Disclaimer notice. This video is for entertainment purposes only. All information in this video is not based on fact. It is all alleged, based upon my intuition, my opinion, what I believe my tarot cards are telling me. I encourage each and every one of you to do your own research, form your own opinions. After all, I'm just a blonde throwing cards. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing today? I hope you have a fabulous day. Today's video is about the presidential election, obviously, as you've seen by the title, as we inch closer and closer to D-Day. It's only a couple weeks away, 2.5, 3 weeks away. And I want to dig into the hidden truths of Kamala and of Donald Trump. Now, I am going to be using Alicia Wicker's Hidden Truths spread. As you know, don't call me a copycat because I'm giving credit and I have her permission. Okay? And the other thing is, I ask that everybody keep your comments respectful. I don't want to have to turn comments off, and I don't want to have to block you from commenting on future videos that maybe your comments would actually be valuable. So, be respectful to one another. Don't bash me. Don't bash each other. Okay? So, let's go ahead and get on with the video. And grab your coffee. Okay, let's get this show on the road. So we are going to first look at Kamala. And if you are a fan of Kamala's, probably not the video for you. But I'm going to try to be as unbiased as I can. Most of you know my opinion of Kamala Harris. But let's see what the cards have to say. And I'm shuffling so that you can see that nothing, that I'm not prearranging the cards. This is legit. Okay? Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and lay them out to each position, face down. In order. I don't know what the cards are yet. And there is a skeletons in the closet card. Everybody has them. If you sit there and say you don't have any skeletons in your closet, I'm calling bullshit on that. Everybody. I have skeletons in my closet. You know, we all go through the young days and maybe do some things we're not so proud of. I doubt that there's anybody that's lived a perfect life. Knight of Swords is underlining. That's charging forward. That's going. That's ready for battle. So underneath everything, it's showing Kamala is ready for battle. She's charging forward. Okay. This is the public persona. What are they showing the public? 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. This is like trying to heal the economy for the working class. That's what she is portraying to the public, right? I'm for the working man. You're not going to have to work so hard. You're going to be able to relax. You're going to be able to pay your bills. I'm going to cut your taxes. I'm going to do this and do that. I am for the working man. And that's the persona that they're putting off. I'm not saying that's public opinion. That's what they're trying to portray. Okay. Hidden agendas. Nine of Pentacles and Judgment. This is somebody... This is passing judgment or making decisions in regards to people being independent. This is a decision about our independence. And this is a hidden agenda. So, already I've got warning red flags flying over this. Okay? This is America trying to be independent. Trying to make ends meet. Maybe get ahead. The judgment is the vote, the final decision. And the hidden agenda is to get the attention of the rich, getting the rich and powerful, and getting independent voters on their side instead of Trump's. Okay, skeletons in the closet. Oh, snap. Page of Pentacles and the Moon. Holy shit. The skeletons in the closet involves hidden agreements. Contracts. Okay. Communication. There's something here that is yet to be uncovered about Kamala. This could be about her youth days. I'm hearing her heritage. There's something that she's trying to hide. And maybe even in regards to her childhood, that could affect her eligibility to lead this country. I just got to put that out there. Her true intentions. We have the Star and the Page of Swords. The Star is the public expansion. It is a dream. The Page of Swords is someone who is very clear on their goals. This is telling me I'm very clear. I know what I want. I am reaching for the stars. I'm reaching my goal. There is some kind of personal goals involved here. The Page of Swords is about communication. It's the thoughts. It's also spying. This could also be spying on the masses. It's almost like, as an American citizen, we have no privacy. We have no liberties. Statue of Liberty. The Statue of effing Liberty. The Page of Swords. This is true intentions. Has something to do with our freedoms and our liberties. Up here, remember the hidden agenda? I said it's about getting the votes of the rich, but there's also a decision being made concerns with certain freedoms. Okay. Now, who's pulling the strings behind the scenes? Ace of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. We have a female energy who has the ideas, who is communicating to Kamala on what we're going to do, how things are going to be run, the changes that we are going to make. And there's a group, but there's a woman behind it. I know a lot of you want to say, you ask, who's the woman? Who's the woman? Put yourself in my shoes. I have an idea who the woman is. Yes. But I like my life, and I do not want to be deleted off of planet Earth. Okay? I'm not saying that I would be, because this is for entertainment purposes only, not based on fact. My opinion, my interpretation of the cards. But there's reasons that I don't throw names out, okay? But there is a group of people who have certain ideas that this woman has got on board, and these people, and this, I can say this is probably the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party is dictating to Kamala how she's going to run the country, the policies that she's going to write. Oh, that's another thing, hidden policies, secret policies. Just saying, how she's going to run the country, and she's obeying. And there is some kind of thing here about communicating how about our freedoms and our liberties is their true intentions. Okay, what is the moral compass, if she has one? Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups. Oh, she's wishy-washy. She's as bad as Biden. Delivering love to the people. And that's what she's showing. Her moral compass is very much guided by emotions. And I think she is learning how to cut those emotions. She's being told what to do because, let's see, we've heard terms like when she speaks, it's word salad. But, don't worry, I'm going to get some clarifiers on some things here. But this here is making me think, even though she may have morals, but the problem is, she's not acting according to her own morals. So, again, I get a manipulated politician. Kind of like Biden. She's another puppet, and that's what I get. Her heart might be in the right place, but actions, being told what to do, you want power, you've got to be the student, you got to learn, and you got to do what we say, is this energy. She has no control. None. Zilch. Everything is according to the Democratic agenda. It is not her own. She is not thinking for herself or speaking for herself. She's being told what to say. And again, she's behind closed doors. She's going to be told what policies to write if she becomes elected. Her heart is with the American people, but she's not acting on it. And that's something I got to dig a little bit more into. Now, outcome for the public. We got the Sun, and we've got the Seven of Pentacles. The Sun is usually a positive card. And the Seven of Pentacles is a card of time. It's a card of waiting. And what I'm getting is the seeds have been planted, but are going to wait a really long time for the seed, the light at the end of the tunnel. In other words, there's a positive, trying to be positive, the public trying to be positive about this administration if she wins. Okay? But they're going to be waiting and waiting and waiting for these results. May not even happen during her administration. So, let's get some more on this. Let's use this deck. I'm missing one card from this deck. One of the jokers, because Daisy chewed one of the jokers up. But that's okay. They still work. Just have to find another way to say whatever that joker was. I wish I could get a replacement deck. I really do. One of these days, maybe I will. I don't even know the name of this. Someone over in the UK sent me this as a gift. Had it on her shelf and she never used it. So, okay. The things I want there's certain things I want clarity on here. Then we'll get into Trump. Okay. The hidden agenda. I want clarity on this hidden agenda. Father, family member, gets the job done. A teacher, could be somebody with good morals. Stubborn, a boss, but respected. Being involved. Participant. A general. Okay. The hidden agenda is there's really going to be somebody else leading the country, not her. Okay? So there is a plan here. Behind the scenes, she's going to be the face, but there's somebody else pulling the strings. And we have to make ourselves look good. Duty and focus. Focusing on a goal. This is, the clubs are wands. Ace of Wands, new ideas. Property, personal property. We're already seeing seizures of properties by eminent domain and stuff like that. Particularly, I know it happened in Maui, but it's happening in Florida after these hurricanes. It's almost like the leader's going to own all the property and you get a lease. That's what it feels like. Are they going to seize our homes and make them government homes and you never own it and forever you're going to be paying for the right to live in your own home? Even if you paid your home off. I own this. There's something here about properties. That's a hidden agenda. Okay? Now, I'm real curious about this right here. We got a queen. We got a matching suite. King and Queen of Wands. We've got a queen here. This is somebody who is, again, family oriented. The truth of a matter. This is speaking truth. When it comes to our freedoms, our liberties, goals, organizing, getting things in order. I'm sorry, Kamala is not organized at all. She's a scatterbrain. Training wheels. Making plans on moving ahead. And a plan developing. Gardening. and cultivating a new, this is a plan of cultivating a new way of life. This is obvious. I want to know about the moral compass, because the moral compass is contradicting everything. Endings, a disease, a corpse, something coming to an end. Money card, rewards. Infidelity, cheating, lying. Okay. This is making sense. Okay. So her moral compass has changed. At one point in time, before she got involved with some of these corrupt politicians and corrupt people, she had a moral compass. She cared about people. That is dead. That has changed, and she's turned into lying and deceiving because we have other powerful people behind it. And her understanding is the only way for me to get ahead is I got to follow their rules. And her moral compass has shifted from being honest and loving and truly caring about people to being self-centered, self-serving. I need to get ahead, and I've got to kiss people's ass over here. And in order to get ahead, I got to do what they want to do. I want the power. So there was a shift from being focused on humans, on humanity, on love, to power. Now, how is this affecting the public? The outcome for the public. This has to do with planting seeds for happiness in the future. It's like the people may believe that she is the answer, but it's like a very long waiting game for her to deliver. And we've got lies and deception, which is indicating the people that are waiting for her to deliver on her promise are going to be waiting a hell of a long time, because I don't think she's going to do it. But let's clarify that. Helping to overcome obstacles. But there is hope for the public. Overcoming obstacles, twos are decisions and planning. Coming up with a plan. Small money increase. On-off relationships, jack of all trades. This is making me think of, as the public, the collective of the United States. I'm getting multiple jobs to make ends meet. Happiness is obtainable, but it's going to be a lot harder work because the seeds have been planted, but it's taken a long time to grow. Now, there is some people that are going to have to rely on government help. As they're waiting, there might even be a wait list for government assistance. But jack of all trades and, small money increases. This is reminding me of multiple jobs for every family member. Multiple, nobody really enjoying life because everybody has to work just to pay the bills, to keep the lights on. But I'm also getting, we got the sun and we got the moon. Two opposites. I'm also getting that something about Kamala's past is going to come out. I don't know if it's going to be before or after the election. But there's something that is going to come to the light about her. I'm just saying. Okay. let's get into Donald Trump. Oops. I would have been kicking myself. Man, I'm getting all these mixed up, aren't I? Okay. Let's get into Donald Trump. Okay, I just wanted to save a little bit of time to do most of the shuffling off camera and finish up on camera. Now I do not hide the fact that I am on the Trump train. But I gotta be open to whatever messages come through about Trump. There is no politician that's perfect, no human that's perfect. As I said when we started out, we all have skeletons in our closet. Okay, so let's cut the deck. And I want to use a different deck for clarifying. For Trump, I already know which one I'm using. Okay, under the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. This is about the economy. Okay, underlining Donald Trump's campaign and him heading. He's heading into an economy that is in very dire shapes, bad trouble. You know, everybody's like robbing the piggy bank. You know, all the years of saving. Having to crack open that piggy bank to get all the coins out to go buy a loaf of bread or a gallon of milk. But let's put his cards out here. Oh, we do. We got two cards there. Okay. Okay, and we will go ahead and put this here. Oh, Page of Swords. Speaking the truth about the economy. I think the economy is a big campaign point of Donald Trump's. I think that's why it's coming up so strong. Anyhow, what is he portraying to the public? His public persona. Justice and the Knight of Cups. I want to do the right thing for America. I want to revive America. And his slogan, "Let's make America great again," is coming through very strong with these two cards. That's the persona he is putting out to the public. So both candidates are putting out strong messages to the public. Okay, hidden agenda, Seven of Cups, and the World. There is some kind of energy here of smoke and mirrors when it comes to the world. The Seven of Cups is a lot of options. It's confusion. And I'm not surprised to see this combo. Confusing the world. He doesn't want the world to know what's really up. But at the same time, I'm seeing this looks like a party, doesn't it? This is making me think of maybe even meetings and gatherings with other world leaders, other countries, breaking bread with them, trying to unite, okay, and destroy the old ways of the world and trying to bring peace. I get that as a hidden agenda. There's something with partying with people in different parts of the world. But at the same time, there's also that smoke and mirrors. I don't want the world to see what I'm really doing. I'm going to confuse the world where they don't have a clue. It's almost like none of their damn business. I'm not surprised to see that. Smoke and mirrors to the world. It's none of their damn business. Okay. Skeletons in the closet. 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups. There is some sort of regret of something that he walked away from. There is a sense of abandonment. The 5 of Cups is a loss. It's a disappointment. He turned his back on something in the past. Makes me wonder if there were other children that he turned his back on. But what's in his closet, he has some kind of regrets over something that he walked away from. We may have to clarify that. Might have to clarify that. True intentions. Knight of Cups. 10 of Swords. A final ending. Knight of Cups is one of delivering messages and news that are very emotional. 10 of Swords is a final ending. It could also be a sense of betrayal. This is making me think, dealing with the Republican Party, is somebody going to betray him? This could have something to do with this over here. I know this is going to sound really positive, but trying to make amends for a betrayal of the past. But true intentions as far as the country is concerned, leading with heart even if he's behind bars. This is making me think of some kind of prison. I gotta be frank with you. Knight of Cups is a young energy. It is a energy of Castronova. I wonder if it's somebody that a lot of people love that he plans on trying to prosecute and put behind bars. That's coming through too. Might have to clarify some of this. Okay. Influencing. 10 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. Who's influencing Donald Trump? His wife and his family? I shit you not. I don't see anything nefarious here. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, money and power, yes. Legacy and legends over generations. That could also be the community, the public, the country. 4 of Wands. About stability. The cornerstones. The cornerstone of the family. Let's face it, nobody can control Donald Trump. But what's behind the scenes influencing him has to do with family matters. And yes, I have to say it, money Money's a very big motivator in a lot of people's lives. Even Kamala Harris, it's a money, motivated by power and money as well. So is Donald Trump. But it's his family, I think, his community around him that are the cornerstones, the cornerstone of him. 401s represent stability. It's an 1111 card also. The 1111 card. Divine. If you think about it, 2 assassination attempts, and he walks away from them. Pretty much unscathed. Even in the first attempt, what? An extra hole for an earring? Okay? That's about it. He's divinely protected. He's got protection. And it's not an earthly protection. Now, his moral compass. The Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands. Call me biased, but don't say it in the comments. You could think it. I don't give a shit. But this is somebody, his moral compass is ideas of change also. And it's looking back here, it's getting back to grassroots here for the people. This is a different energy. This I'm not sure about. I almost feel like he wants to put somebody behind bars. Use his power to put somebody in prison. That's what this feels like. But I will clarify. And his regrets, I feel, is past. I don't know what it is that he's emotionally disappointed with himself for walking away. Or maybe this is a regret for not walking away. I don't know. That's going to be clarified. Let's see the public outcome. Queen of Pentacles and 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is the public being very, very worn out and tired. They're looking for some fresh energy. Now, the public feels like the public being very, very guarded, and wounded. But they're ready to get up and fight again. This almost makes me feel like I even hate to say it, I feel like the race is going to be close. But if Trump gets in, he's dealing with a very battered country that is going to need a lot of tender, loving care and the financial support. And I'm getting a divide. Something repeating in history as well. And I feel like there's a female who's not going to step down or concede, Kamala, because of direction of what she's being told. Vote recount, vote recount, vote recount. But there's also the energy of the mother of the country, Melania. The country's tired. But at least I'm not seeing false hopes. Okay? I'm seeing a lot of false hopes. If Kamala gets in, people's going to think, oh, this is fresh new energy. And they're going to be waiting a very, very long time if it even ever happens for Kamala to deliver on her promises. It's just not going to happen. And it's all the energy of deception. Okay? I'm not seeing deception here, with exception up here, with the hidden agenda. And the hidden agenda is pretty much smoke and mirrors to the world, right? The hidden agenda is to cause a little bit of confusion and people and the world questioning what's going on. It's almost like a strategy that there's all these problems in America, and I'm getting a distraction for whatever reason. I'm getting distraction. But let's get some clarifiers. I'm using a different deck to clarify because that other deck it's just not feeling right. I got the message out, but okay. Another 52 card deck, by the way. But this one's the Magi Method. One of my favorites. Had it for years. Got it off of Etsy. I don't know if he's still selling this deck or not. But he has a book on Amazon also. Well, his cards were on Etsy, but his book was on Amazon. How you could take your own regular deck of playing cards and create your own Magi Method. Okay. Anyhow. The hidden agenda. Definitely want to clarify get a little bit more clarification on that. Okay, show me this hidden agenda. We've got a window of opportunity that he wants to close somebody's opportunity to get a foothold, cornerstone. So let me ask this. Is this about exposure of some sort? The smoke and mirrors, is the hidden agenda to clear up the smoke and mirrors and expose something that might put somebody in prison? Ace of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. I shit you not. Exposing the plan and the Hermit. That is definitely talking about something that was going on behind closed doors. That as planting a seed about the Ace of Cups, a cup of love. I'm getting at this part of that smoke and mirrors, closing the door of window of opportunity for somebody to step in as the cornerstone. Okay, and that is, and we got it right here also, the cornerstone. This is like no real hidden agenda, but exposing a hidden agenda. That's his hidden agenda. He definitely wants to expose somebody. What is this? His intentions. Being the underdog. Climbing the ranks. Climbing out of the hole. The well. It's like the Jacob's ladder is when you hit rock bottom, you look up. And ruler. This is about him climbing up and becoming the ruler of the United States, the president. And I'm hearing even if it's behind bars. So that'll be a whole nother reading. Is he going to really go to prison? I wanted to look at his moral compass. Was that no, that's not it. I wanted to look at the public. Oh, and I wanted to look at this. What was his regrets? What is this about, this regrets of walking away? Mercury and the sun. There is something I feel about maybe even a child, a son, exposing. He regrets. Oh! He lost a lot of support because he did not speak up about something. But as the skeleton in his closet, I feel like he walked away from a child or something like that. He walked away from something without speaking to them. And he caused some kind of emotional pain to someone. I'm not seeing anything. That's on a personal level. That's with his personal life. That could also have been the son, something fiery, hot communication that he may be regretful of, that he should have walked away from when he didn't. I'm going to say this, allegedly speaking, entertainment purposes only. During an indiscretion, one of his folly moments, could he have had an affair with a woman that produced a son, a child, that he walked away from and never spoken of? That's just kind of what I'm getting. A possibility. So people are going to question his moral compass. It's like people want to bring up personal things in his personal life from his younger days. Politically, there's nothing that they could... There's no skeletons on a political scale that they could bring out. Kamala had something personal with her, but it is connected to her childhood. Some kind of documentation in her childhood or something like that. There's definitely something hidden under the moon. Either around her childhood or some kind of hidden agreement, secret agreement as a skeleton in her closet. It's like she agreed to something. This here is walking away from something he wished he would never have walked away from. I'm just saying. Now we're going to look at this pile here. The Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, or Nine of Wands. You know, the public being really exhausted and tired. Queen of Pentacles. That's either he's not going to win the election and they're going to be stuck and the public's going to be weary, or he's got to work on nurturing the public because they're going to be tired. Fence sitter. This is talking about the people sitting on the fence right now. Woman. Inheritance. This is saying it's still too early to call. But we have the inheritance, the money. I'm seeing this as Trump because we got it right here. Ten of Pentacles. Diamonds are like pentacles. Money, inheritance, history, legacy. We have a woman here and we got a divide. I said that before. There was a divide. So there is still a divide, and I think people are going to be tired. There are going to be those that... How it's going to affect the public is there's going to be a divide. There's going to be those that felt that the woman should be in, should have won. If he wins, mustard seed. But there's a seed that is growing. That's Ace of Wands energy, new ideas. Yes. I got the yes card here. The no card up here as far as... you know, he just has some really, I think the no says no luck. Shitty luck. But there's a change happening. But right now it's saying it's too close to call. There's too many people still on the fence, divided between him and Kamala. But those that, if he wins, it's going to cause a great divide. And the divide is going to be caused by the woman who's going to plant certain seeds Give me a card on the seed. Mustard seed. Scapegoat, Star of Bethlehem. It's almost like planting seeds that there is no hope. A lot of negativity. But the Star of Bethlehem, there's a scapegoat. Follow me. You need to. It's almost like somebody's not going to give up gracefully and they're going to plant seeds. Hamster wheel. Same old shit. It's going to be the same old stuff. And it is all about a mustard seed, a seed being planted to create this divide if Trump wins. Just saying. And there's a strong chance that those fence sitters will jump on with the woman. But I'm getting a very strong sense that if Trump would win, we're going to see a divide in this country worse than it was in 2020. Or in 2016, I'm sorry. Anyhow, that's all that I have for you at this moment. And I will see you in the next video.